Hello. Today we are having an introduction to the balance and mobility reset. It's about a half an hour class. We just did what I call the Romberg's test, which is a standard test measuring your balance with your eyes closed. So for about a minute, you stand still with your arms extended and you see what you feel. So Marilyn was just about to tell us.
Oh, my arms started feeling a little bit heavy. And then the other thing is I had a slight forward um, rock a few times. But I felt fairly still.
Okay, thank you. And what about Amy? What about you?
I also felt still. My arms felt very heavy, so much so that I could only do it with one arm partially extended. But I appreciate the opportunity to close my eyes. I stopped by a fountain. I'm outdoors, and it allowed me to take in that beautiful sound of the water hitting water. I wouldn't have even been very cognizant of that if I hadn't stopped and closed my eyes for the exercise.
But where is that water? Because it looks like you're on flat land and there's no water anywhere to be seen.
Oh, it's just a neighborhood pond with a fountain.
Oh, can we see it?
I'm not near there yet again, but I'll when I get there, I'll show you.
Okay, sounds like fun. All right, so now what I'd like you to do is to bend over and see how far you can go to touch the floor, how far you need to go to touch the floor. So if you're standing here, I don't know if you can see me. Let me turn on these lights. And just notice what you feel like. Don't force yourself. It's not about forcing yourself. It's to see, okay, what happens naturally with me? Am I able to touch the floor, or do I feel like I can't really touch the floor? Don't force yourself. And then come back and tell me what you notice.
I could touch the floor with my fingertips and soft knees, gently bent knees.
Okay, good. So if you have a pen or pencil nearby, we're going to do what I call pencil push-ups with the pen. So find something that you can extend, or you can even use a ball or an object of some sort that you can hold in your hand. Okay, good. So you're going to cover one eye. You're going to look in the distance at the pen. And if it has writing on it, turn it so you'll be able to read it. If not, that's fine. And then draw the pen towards you and focus on it, and then extend. And draw in.
How far are we drawing in to where for me, it gets
Well,
very blurry.
it starts to get blurry. I would have you take your glasses off, Marilyn, and extend. And breathe. Stop where it starts to get blurry and blink your eyes a couple of times. Breathe and see if it gets better after blinking. And then extend. And then change hands. Put the other hand on the other eye. Extend the arm and then bring that closer to you. I usually do this standing, so. And just keep blinking until it gets a little clearer, if it does. And then extend, breathing. And then bring it in. And extend. What do you notice about this eye compared to the other eye?
Well, this is my problem eye that I'm actually going to the eye doctor for tomorrow. So it's not clear in any positioning for me on this eye while it is on the right eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's change. And now let's retest and see if it's any different when you bend over to touch the floor or the ground, as the case may be. Do you notice anything?
It felt like I got a little bit lower.
Yeah, for me
Is that
too.
right?
Yeah. So when Amy's ready, we'll try and see what she says.
For me, the eye exercises really tired me. I've really been struggling with fatigue, Sarah. In the last 2 days, I've eaten 5 eggs to try to increase my protein. I was in bed. Brian finally got me up at noon today.
Wow.
But these eye exercises kind of really increased my fatigue again. The first time I bent over before the eye exercises, it felt really good.
Uh-huh.
But now I kind of have a headache.
Okay. Well, you can keep your eyes closed and you can put your hands over the eyes and just hold them steady. And I want to do another little exercise with Marilyn where you cover one eye and take your glasses off. And you're going to do a pencil push-up that goes up. You're following the letter H. You're doing one half of the letter H, and you come back to center. I don't know if you can see that. You go up on the side and down, and then come back to center. Bring the hand back. One more time, out to the side, slightly, and then up, and then down, and come back to center. And change the other eye. Tracking up and tracking down, breathing. And come back to center. And to the side. And going up. Going down. And coming center. And back. Okay, good. Relax, breathing in. And now I want you to take your own finger and track your finger to the side. And come back to center and track your center without moving your head to the other side. And don't do it if it bothers you. And relax and breathe. And let's try the other hand. Keep your head steady. And relax. And now take your finger. Again, you're going to just look at your finger and keep your head steady. You're going to let your eyes track up and track down and track up and track down and stay in the middle. And now you're going to make a big circle. So you're going to circle your eyes and then reverse. And then reverse. And then reverse. Change it to the other side. Amy, you're making a face. Is it uncomfortable?
I just don't know why it caused that headache over my left eye that I wasn't having before.
So did you cover your eye, the other eye?
I don't think mine was covered before for the other hand.
Okay, you did to keep it open then. Okay, now I want you to look straight ahead, but I want you to turn your head around your eyeballs. Do it 2 times. Keep looking forward. Turn your head around the eyeballs. Now, if you want to, you can put your finger out there so you focus on your finger. As you turn your head, breathing, breathing, breathing.
Boy, one side is harder for me doing this
Mm.
for some reason.
Does it have to do with your eyes?
That's what I'm wondering. It has to do with the imbalance of my eyes.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's check again and see when we're standing if there's any change in our range.
For that one, I didn't actually notice a difference
Okay,
like I did for the other.
okay. So what it shows us is that we have possibilities of creating a visual exercise to relax the body and create safety. Because what happens with these eye exercises, it makes you feel eventually more centered. So it allows the body to release the holding patterns. So let's try something called smooth. Well, we're doing smooth pursuits. That's what's also called smooth pursuits, to pursue your finger across the front of you. And you can do it with both eyes at this point. But keep your head from moving. Don't move your head. Just move your eyes. Good. And try once more, and we'll stay back. Amy, how are you doing?
You want to see the fountain now?
Yeah.
There's a blue heron near too as well.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty.
That's so nice. I don't see the blue herring.
He's kind of near the shore anyway.
Sweet. Wow.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. That's a man-made body of water.
Yeah, it's just a pond in a neighborhood.
Well, that's very nice. People go ice skating in the wintertime there?
No,
No.
I think that's
Slide
more of
down.
a, yeah.
Easy. Now, can you go any further when you bend over from doing that one?
I did it a minute ago, just before we looked at the beautiful pond. And this one, I actually did feel a little bit further.
Yeah, I felt further too. Now, we'd like to try now, we'll go into balance. And I'm going to have you stand and lift your knee and see how far you can count. Like you can count to 10.
10.
10. Okay, let's change the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Good.
Good. Let's add the arms. Swing the arms up and down. 1, Good. Are you on the one leg? And then change. Beautiful. Marilyn, you were steady with that.
I was pretty steady, yeah.
Yeah,
But I look like a
good.
bat in this t-shirt.
That was good. And Amy's done this with me in the class, so I know she does this too. Yeah. So now let's go into what the work I'm hoping for people to experience is mobility and balance. So let's do a little bit more mobilizing here. If you can, if you're comfortable, we'll go down, open your legs, and see if you can go down to a comfortable place. Come up and go down as far as comfortable and come up and go down and come up. Good. And now you're just going to turn your head side to side. You have a lot of relationship between the eyes and the muscle tone in your body. And then tilt your head, working with the vestibular system, the utricles and the sacrals. And then let's bend down and see if you feel you can go any different, same amount or a little bit further. What do you notice?
I can't quite say.
Maybe spread your legs a little further apart. I don't know. I can't quite see your legs. But they should be beyond the shoulder width.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Now I can go further and notice that. If you have to stick your fanny out behind you a bit.
Oh, then I can go further, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a straight.
Yeah. With this, you can stick your fanny out a bit. Good. And how about with one leg forward and one leg back? You're in a lunge. You go down all the way with your knee and come up and down and up and down. So now we're working on our thigh muscles and our balance within this. And let's change. One, and lift, and down, and lift, and 3, and lift, and 4, and 5. Good. That was fine for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going to lift your knee, extend it, and bend it, and down. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up.
Here I'm really wobbly.
Wish I could see you better. Can you turn your head part, your monitor down? There we go. Okay. So you lunge 1, lift your knee 2, extend 3, 4, down, lift, extend, back, down, up, 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 extend, back. How does that feel?
I can't do it as fast as you do it without super wobbly.
Yeah. Let's try a cross crawl pattern, see if that makes a difference. Just tap your hand to your opposite leg. If you do it about 1 time per second, so 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you can bring your hands behind your head and just twist and twist, twist and twist. 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000. And let's go back to tapping your thigh. All right, good. Take a moment to rest. And let's try the same lunging back. 1, back, back, back. Does that feel any easier?
This side feels better. Yeah, it feels a little stronger.
All right, if you have any water, you can get some water. Let me get my water. Tell me how that felt. Oh, I don't see my water for some reason. All right, well, here's my water. You get some water? Water can help your balance too. So if you have a surface that you can lie down on and still be in the video, we can work with mobility from lying down to rolling up, bringing your knees in. This is partly strength too, rolling back down, extending the arms, and rolling up, and extending the arms, and rolling up, and extending the arms. Good. You're all doing that fine. And then let's rock a little side to side. So you're turning side to side. Good, not a problem. And then if you can't do that part, let's take a moment just to stretch the leg to get a little bit more mobility here. And change the legs. And then grab hold of your ankles and extend the legs out to the side. And then see if you can roll to the side. Keep your hands on your ankles. Open your legs and roll to the side, one side, and bring the top leg to the bottom leg, all the way over so your legs close together. And then slowly open. Keep holding your ankle.
Can you show that one, please?
Yeah, to lie down on the floor. I need to get a mat because otherwise I'm on the hard floor, which is uncomfortable. But see if you can follow the directions as you're listening. You don't really have to demonstrate. You lie on your back, hold on to your ankles. You go ahead and do that.
Well, I can open one all the way to the right and then bring the other one over to it. I
Uh-huh.
want that one's done.
So what's happening is that you're connecting your arms to your legs, to your shoulders, and the idea is to develop the mobility that allows you to do that. So if you're on your back, you hold your ankles, and then you roll towards the front very slowly, and you bring the top leg over, close the arms to feet, you take a moment to breathe, and you bring the leg back up, and roll into the other side. There you go. Bring your top leg down, close it off, and then bring the leg back up. And you don't bring the legs together until you're lying on your side.
Oh, I didn't know we were supposed to be lying on our, okay.
Yeah, bring your leg all the way down. Don't let go of your grip.
I actually, my room isn't wide enough here. I'm going into the dresser. So this foot goes down to the floor.
Yeah, it goes down to the floor. Your top leg goes down to touch. But you should be grasping pretty tightly to your ankles. But go all the way. Beautiful.
Okay, I see what it is. All right.
Kind of like an umbrella opening and closing, if that image works. Okay, and let's take a moment to stretch the front of our leg. So you're going to bend both knees and take the top foot and press it back, doing a thigh stretch. And you feel that thigh lined up or behind you so that it's really stretched?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amy, how are you doing? And then straighten the leg up.
This is feeling great. This is what I needed to lay down and stretch. Feels wonderful.
Oh, good. And then let's do the other side. So you can roll over or you can change your heading.
Thank you.
Are you on the sidewalk, Amy?
I am.
People riding their bicycles past you?
There was a boy on a scooter. We have quite the problem with those electric. Like this was actually a little motorcycle that these youth are riding so fast. I was thankful he didn't ride over me.
Oh, I was going to say, please be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're stretching the other leg. Maybe keep your head up so they can see you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll sit.
And then extend your leg.
I think it started raining here.
Where? In Hampton Bays?
Yeah, I'm hearing something.
Wow, amazing. So hot here and sunny. All right, let's come onto our hands and knees into child's pose. I don't know if there's grass you can do this in, Amy.
I can't be in the grass. I get eaten up immediately, but God's provided a beautiful shady tree with a nice smooth sidewalk so I can be aware of my circumstances this way, my surroundings.
Okay. Resting your head down if you can. And then come up and sit on your heels. And you feel a stretch in the front of your shins, or is that easy for you?
Easy.
That's easy for you?
Yeah.
That is a stretch for me, which is why I like to do it.
Feels great.
Feels good. Now you can tuck your toes under and flex your toes and sit back on your heels and press into your feet. So you got a stretch in the bottom of your feet, your plantar fascia. Do you feel the stretch there?
Yep.
I feel this is really hard on my toes.
So eventually it gets easier on your toes.
Yeah.
Tell her what it's called, Sarah.
This is called a screaming toe pose.
Oh.
That's the name of it, screaming toe pose, yeah.
But it helps with immunity too.
Wow.
And stretching, obviously, your plantar fascia, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to tell you, it really hurts my toes.
Okay, well, let's go into
Wow.
let's just go into downward dog. So your butt's in the air and your legs are straight, your head is down, you formed a nice V. It doesn't look like, it looks like you've got so much weight over your arms that you're here, and you want to really put your weight back over your heels more. And your head down. So it doesn't look like your head is down enough. It should be between your elbows, your head, and your fanny sticking up. Do you feel a stretch in your hamstring?
Yep.
Okay, then you can walk your knees, bend your knees. And then you're going to walk a little bit closer to your hands, and then you're going to bring one knee forward and press up until you're in a lunge position. Now, I'm going to move the camera because I don't know if you can see that.
I'm not in workout clothes. I didn't know we were going to be exercising.
Well, it's immobilizing. So you're here, your arms are now up, and you're in a lunge position. There you go, arms up by your ears, and then you straighten both legs and bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Keep the arms by your ears all the way up. Stretch your arms and bend. Good. Now you're going to lower your knee to the floor if you can and bring your front leg forward. Let me bring the camera down so you can see the front leg is straight. And you flex your foot.
But your front leg is straight?
Yeah. And you're kind of in the middle, like here's your knee. You come from this kneeling type of position to here. So you can try that again, coming forward and rocking back. And flex your foot. And you should feel a long stretch in the hamstring. Are you sitting down on your leg?
I am. I'm modifying a little bit.
So,
Yes.
so that doesn't bother you?
No, no, I'm getting a
Comfortable for
good
you?
calf and hamstring stretch.
Okay, so now bring your hands back up to your knee and lunge forward. So you're opening up your thigh joint. And lift your opposite arm. So if your left knee is bent, you lift your right arm up and you look up. And it increases the stretch of the hip flexor. So you've got your right knee forward and your left arm up, okay?
Yeah.
And as you press your weight over your front knee more,
Yeah.
shift your weight forward. You feel more openness in the joint in the front.
Yeah.
And shift your weight back and change to the other side. And you're going to lunge and press up and down and up and down and up and down. And you can go all the way down, move your foot forward. And lift the opposite arm. So if your right knee's up, your left arm goes, vice versa. And you're really accenting the openness of your thigh. And you want to come over the front knee with your weight. And then you can shift back, lower your head to your knee, flex your front leg. That doesn't bother your knee?
No.
Do you feel a stretch in the leg, the back of your hamstring?
Yeah, hamstring and calf. I feel it.
Okay,
My
good.
foot's very flexed.
All right, and then come across your legs.
We lost Amy.
I see that she's still here, but she's turned off the video. And the side bend. And go as far as you can, keeping your hips down. You're really reaching. I'm farther than you. I don't know why. Is it uncomfortable for you to bend more?
No, I'm like reaching out with my arm, and I can go like this too.
Yeah.
But I kind of
Playing with it.
Yeah, that's kind of my Pilates way.
Let's go to
I
the
have to
other
adapt.
side. I say this is the dancer's way, but let's go into second position. And reaching up. And bringing your body forward. And then we use an imagery in body mind centering of bringing the middle body forward, which has to do with the way the embryo develops. You have 3 layers: front layer, back layer, and the middle layer. So you're bringing the middle layer forward and over, and that brings you down further. And where do you feel this?
I feel it, I guess the backs of my thighs.
How are you doing, Amy?
Good. Sorry, Brian just called.
Oh,
Oh, this feels so good. I love this stretch. It's a parasympathetic inducer for me for sure.
yeah,
It calms me,
yeah.
makes my body feel so much better. And I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for this. So thank you.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And walk our hands to over one side. And let's go back to center. Walk your hands to the other side. Breathing fully, relaxing. And then coming back to center. You feel more contact with your sits bones than you did a minute ago? Yeah, I feel more.
Yeah, this feels really good.
Yeah. As I'm doing it more often, I really feel the difference of the ability to stretch forward here. It's a nice thing.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go into crossing one leg over and shifting all your weight forward and stretching out the calf and the behind the calf muscle, which is called the soleus. The soleus just covers the back underneath the calf. It doesn't go up to the higher thigh bone. It goes only to the back of the leg, foreleg. So it's a one joint muscle, whereas the calf muscle covers the heel and the knee. So it's a two joint muscle. And often the joint, the one that's on one joint, which is called the soleus, is not really worked or stretched. And so that's why we take out the ability to use the knee instead. So then you're forced to stretch the soleus. Now we do this one in class. Generally at the end of the class, we're going to change, and now we're going to play with standing. So you can use your hand and you can stand up. And then bring your foot back down. Keep your weight forward. Keep your hands above you and stand back up. It's a challenging exercise.
And then I'm glad nobody's watching the exercise.
So you sit down and then you rock forward and press down with both feet. Good, and then cross the other foot behind you. And come down. You can use your hand because we haven't done this side yet. And stand. And then bring your foot behind you. Trying to keep your weight forward over your knee. And then stand back up. Good. How are you doing with that one?
Needs a little work.
That's the most difficult one. But it's important as we get older to be able to stand up without our hands. So that's why we practice that. So I want to thank you guys. We did a lot of work here. We worked with our eyes to release the tension in our bodies. You might take a moment to bend over now and see what it feels like to touch the floor.
Yeah, let's.
What do you notice?
Easiest sun so far.
Okay. Okay. So this is about mobility and balance, and I think we've covered a lot of ground. I'm so glad you were here.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad I was here too. It's really, really good.
I feel better myself. Yeah, feel good with exercise. Yeah.
I feel a lot better than when I started. So thank you for reaching out, Sarah.
Thank you. And
can you just say, I know it's on your site and the emails and stuff, but there's going to be 3 follow-up classes?
Yes. And they're going to be like this wasn't basically an hour and similar to what we did. So, and it's meeting every Thursday for the next 3 Thursdays from 5 to 6. I think I said 5 to 6:30, but 5 to 6 is all we really need.
And
That's
it's about the
Eastern.
mobility and balance and
Yes.
oh,
And the eye exercises and using your senses and some embryological principles and body mind centering principles.
Do you
great.
foresee it being like this one, Sarah, to where we should kind of plan on having space and clothing for doing some of the things that we did today?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to be in clothes that you can move around in and enough space to be around you, to move, whatever you can do. I mean, I'm in a small space, so as you can see, just do what you can.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank
you for
you.
coming.
Bye, Amy. It's great
Bye.
to see you again.
Nice being with you both.